Ladies and gentlemen, very, very interesting session coming up under her brand, the Yogini Square. She has coached many individuals, and here she is to tell us how we can live a better life. Let's give it up for Shobha Rana.
Thank you, Rahman, for that lovely introduction. And namaste once again to all of you watching this session. I hope you all are doing well and are taking care of yourself and your family's well-being. Well, I'm saying well-being, not the word health. Although when you think of yoga, you majorly think of health. But here today, the times that we are dealing with an impact on our holistic well-being. We are dealing with an impact on our, of course, physical health, which is compromised, but also mental health, social health, economical health, financial health, emotional health. All kinds of healths are being compromised and are feeling the impact of these challenging times. So the topic that I have been given today that I'm supposed to be imparting some knowledge on is how to manage your stress better, how to manage your anxiety better, and how to feel better in these times. Now, there's one fact that we must take into account, that stress cannot be stopped. You cannot stop stress. It's like your body's way of telling you that something is not in sync with you. It's not in line with how you want it to be. So definitely that response is going to come from your body. What we can do is we can learn to manage it better. Make you meet your two best friends that you can have. So two best friends that you can have to deal with all the possible challenges that you're facing in your life at the moment are your body, one, and your breath, two. So these are your two best friends, because these two best friends are going to tell you everything that you're feeling, that you are, whether you're feeling it in a physical form, emotional form, mental form, any form, and really meeting them, uniting back with them. Because in today's time, the connection that should be with our own selves, with my own inner self, that is somewhere getting weakened because we are very much distracted to what's happening outside of us. And rightly so also, because there's a lot happening. But it makes a point to develop that connection back with us so that we can deal with all that is happening on the outside better, because all the dealing is happening from the inside. I keep hearing this from my students, from the people I interact with, that Shobha, we are advised to be positive, but how do you look up when everything is just coming down on you, when you feel that all the doors are sort of closing on you? How do you stay positive? So I'm here not to tell you to be positive, but to help you give a few tools and techniques from the ancient wisdom of yoga to help you navigate your way better through the challenging times. So I've already talked about two best friends, that is your body and breath. And the tool that we are going to work with today is awareness, mindfulness. Aditi also included some bit of it in her session. So I'm going to take it a little further than that. So awareness and mindfulness, what exactly is this? And why do we need to be aware? Now, we need to be aware because we have to bring ourselves back into the present moment. Let's first understand the reason for all the stress and anxiety that happens. One of the most prime reason for it is the fear of uncertainty. We don't know what's going to happen in the next moment. But if you reel back a little bit, if we go back to a pre-COVID era and analyze for ourselves, was life certain before? It wasn't, right? This uncertainty was always there in the background. It's just that because of this whole pandemic situation, it has come in the foreground. It is right there in the face, staring us and interacting with us on a daily basis and on a humongous scale. So definitely the fear of uncertainty has also gone up by multi-folds. So how do we manage this fear to manage our stress levels better? So I'm going to be giving you a few techniques. So we have talked about two best friends, that is my body and breath. Then my tool is awareness. So what we have to do is to break this connection from future and the past and bring ourselves to this present moment, which is existing right now, which is the moment where I'm sitting on this mat, which is the moment where I'm talking to you guys, even on this virtual platform, which is the moment that you are sitting in front of your laptop and you are connecting to this event. So we have been so distracted by all that's happening and the kind of lifestyle we have, that coming back to present moment, it's really one of the most toughest exercise. If I tell you to work out, let's say for 2 hours, maybe you can do that. But if I tell you to be aware of the present moment for, let's say, even 2 minutes, it's so difficult because the mind, it loves to wander, it loves to travel. Awareness is such a beautiful and such a holistic tool that it is going to just make you acknowledge the present. Let's say I'm sitting here and I'm just being aware of myself, aware of what's happening. It could also mean acknowledging the negative things those are happening within my body or outside my body. And then when you have that acknowledgement, you sort of develop an acceptance that yes, this is here and this is real. And now, how do I deal with it? How do I manage it? How do I navigate my way through it? That is something we need to figure out. But the first point is to be aware of the uncertainty. Now, the tool that we are going to work with is awareness, and the techniques I'm going to give you are not designed by me. These are the techniques, those are stemming up from a very ancient wisdom of yoga. These are the techniques which are tried and tested and supported by medical sciences of today. These are the techniques, those have been researched upon over and over again and are yielding the best possible results for people. They're helping many people to relieve their stress, put down their anxiety level, and manage themselves better. So let's begin with the first technique. The first technique is extremely simple, and for practicing this, you just can be doing it while watching TV, while doing your chores, while working on the laptop or anything. So it is called Samavriti Pranayama, or in the most easiest and simplest term, it's called equal breathing pranayama. So what you're going to do is, for here, to practice this, if you can sit like me on a mat or on the floor, you can sit in any cross-legged posture of your choice. Now, you have to sit with your spine erect, because spine health is also a lot compromised these days, from the tip of the spine all the way to the nape of the neck, because we are working on the laptop. So either our positions are these, is this, or we are just slouching and sitting like this. The whole burden is going to your tip of the spine or your top of the upper back. So what we have to do is, first we have to correct our posture, because our spine is also manifesting this stress in form of pain in our body. So how do we correct that? First, you have to just lift yourself, a generous lift, but not going overboard like this. That means I'm stressing my spine all the more. So I'm just trying to maintain the natural curves of my spine, but just trying to lift it up to be more aware and upright about my posture. This is mindless sitting. This is what it has become for most of us. But this is aware sitting. So we're going to sit with awareness, whether you're sitting in a chair or on the floor or on your bed, wherever. And this you can practice even by lying down. So equal breathing is that the amount of time that you take to inhale is going to be the equal amount of time for your exhalation. So let's say if you're inhaling for 3 counts, you're also going to exhale for 3 counts. So I'll show you that a couple of times, and I will invite you to practice it along with me. So you can also choose to keep your eyes open, or you can close them to cut off the perception of the things that you're seeing, the outer world, just trying to dive deep within myself. So you can also close your eyes and just observe your breath. Now remember, this is a technique, and the tool we're working with is awareness. So how your breath is coming to your body with each inhalation. Are you able to feel your nostrils flaring? Are you able to feel the warmth of the air coming in your system? Are you able to really feel it going down through your windpipe? Are you able to feel the expansion in your chest and your rib cage? Are you able to feel that your diaphragm is pushed down? Are you able to feel that your abdomen is expanding? So all of these movements that are happening in your body with each inhalation and exhalation. So, and it is such an involuntary process, and this is one process that we are born doing. And they say our last breath on the planet. So you see, throughout our lifespan, we are doing this one process involuntarily, 24/7. But we are so unaware of it, and we are so disconnected with it, that only bringing back this connection is going to help you connect with yourself so much better and relieve so much of stress and anxiety stored in your body in a physical or emotional or mental form. So let's just see how it's done. So we'll inhale, and with the inhalation, we'll feel the air coming into our system. We'll feel the expansion in our chest, in our belly, and then it's reaching out to our limbs and head. As we exhale, we feel a contraction in the belly, in the lungs, and the hot air comes out of the nostrils. So you can also be aware of the flow of this breath. Yes, there are some movements that you can connect with instantly. That is the lift of your chest, lift of your belly, because that is very sort of a big kind of a moment at a gross level. But there are subtle movements, This every little cell in your body, billions and trillions of these cells in your body, every little cell is breathing, is performing the same activity at the same time in your body. So can you understand the vastness that exists within your own self? We feel that this world is so big and there's so many things and all of that, but can you just tap into your own inner vastness for a moment? Can you feel that all these micro little cells, those you cannot see, those exist in your body in trillions, are performing this one single task to keep you alive, upright on this planet? So if we experience that vastness, can I be aware to take care of this vastness of myself from the inside so that I feel better on the inside, and of course that reflects on the outside? So one simple exercise is equal breathing. Let's just quickly begin. So I'm going to give you a count. Just inhale, let's say for 3 counts, and then exhale for 3 counts. So I'll show you the count on my fingers. So I'm inhaling 1, 2, 3. You see an expansion here. As I exhale, 3, 2, 1. You can also place your hand on your stomach and feel this expansion and contraction, and engage your mind in this activity of going inward and feeling all that bodily sensations that you're feeling. Now, our best friends, body and breath, are going to help us feel and be in the present moment. The next technique that I'm going to give you is something called Rechaka Pranayama, or it's called prolonged exhalation, or it is also called Vishma Vritti Pranayama. So what exactly it is it's prolonged exhalation. So let's say if you're inhaling for 3 counts, you're going to exhale for 6 counts. Why do we do that? Because it's sort of immediately, all of these practices that I'm going to give you are going to immediately activate your parasympathetic nervous system. That is the rest and relax response of your body. So there are 2 kinds of nervous system. One is sympathetic, one is parasympathetic. So the sympathetic is going to take care of your fight and flight response of your body, response to situations, triggers, environment, all of those external responses. Your parasympathetic nervous system is going to make you rest and relax. So the idea is to activate that system so that our body goes into a state of resting, relaxing, automatically de-stressing, right? So you are going to inhale, let's say for 3 count. 1, 2, 3. To exhale, you can also purse your lip and just make a little space between your lips and exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Basically, purse your lips, make a little space, and just deeply exhale through that space. It's going to instantly bring you to a state of more calmness from the within. These are the advices, though the biggest of the doctors give you. When you go to them for your anxiety, for your stress, they tell you to breathe deeply. What is that? Simple thing as this. They tell you to count till 10. What is that? Simply to bring you back to the present moment. So this was the second technique. You can repeat it for, let's say, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times. There's really no upper limit. It's basically to help you relax. So you can do it as much as you can. The next technique that I'm going to give you is called Anulom Vilom Pranayama. It's the alternate nostril breathing. Extremely effective to balance your energies in your body. Now your left nostril and right nostril. Left is the symbol of femininity in your body. It's the symbol of coldness. It's the symbol of feminine energy, Shakti in your body. The right is the symbol of, or symbolic to, heat in your body. It's symbolic to masculine energy, masculinity, the Shiva in your body. Now, through this pranayama, you balance your Shiva and Shakti, you balance your Ida and Pingala Nadi in your the energies in your body. So it helps you calm down your nervous system. It helps you really work up your lung strength. It helps you fill them with air, increase your lung capacity. It helps also you in correcting your posture, because when you breathe better, naturally your lungs are going to be, your body posture is going to be lifted and corrected. It helps you to, of course, combat your anxiety. It really helps your body organs to heal from within. So all of this is happening with these simple breathing techniques in your body. So the next technique that I'm going to take you to is a simple meditation technique. And I don't have much time at hand, so I have only about 5 minutes. So I'll take you through this very simple, beautiful, and effective meditation technique. This is called body scan meditation. So I invite you all to sit in any comfortable position on your chair, on the mat, or wherever you are, or you can also lie down for this, your choice. And I invite you to also close your eyes now for this session. And this is a very experiential session. You know, you could just watch this and feel, oh, what's happening? I'm not able to understand. What is this? This is happening on a very superficial level for me. But this is all very experiential. You have to be in the moment, practice it, feel it, and really see the impact of it. And the impacts are so beautiful that if you're wearing, like, let's say a device like me, a smartwatch like me, which tells me my heart rate, you'll be amazed to see that within 5 minutes, your heart rate is going to be, it will come down, will be more balanced, and your ECG activity will be more harmonious. Your breathing changes when you stress. Your body changes when you stress. So all of that is going to come into a state of harmony if you practice all of these on a regular basis. Now, when I say it like this, it looks and it sounds very preachy, but these are all experiential techniques. So you have to really do them to feel the impact from inside out. So that was it from my side. These are the few tools and techniques that I'm going to leave you with. Do remember your best friends, your body and your breath, and also the tool awareness that you can keep throughout. As much as you can awaken it, it's good for you. If you're eating, just be aware of what you're eating. Don't eat while just talking to some people or looking at the TV or doing something else or looking in your phone. Eat and be present in that moment. Finish that activity, then switch over to the next. That is the tool that we worked with, awareness and mindfulness, and the techniques I gave you, just a few of them. So thank you very much for having me, Thomas Cook and SOTC. I had a great time here. And namaste. I wish you all a great day ahead.
Thank you so much, Shobha. That was a very interesting session, and it was very enlightening. And I hope you all have enjoyed it. And that was Shobha Rana. And thank you, Shobha.